The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Raw, but real. Let's get it. Mondays at 6 p.m. We get live. We get busy in here. We get live. We get busy in here. We talk. Raw. We talk. Real. Raw but real.
Once again,
rewind it, back it up. What up, dog? Welcome.
What's going on,
Another
people?
week above ground, you guys. Welcome to
RawbutReal.
All right, we got a lot going on today, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. So normally we do our weekend recap. We ain't even about to do none of that. I ain't even think I introduced myself. I'm your creator and your host, Rhea.
Hey, I'm the other host, G Baby.
Hey, I'm Darnell Carr, Delectable D's Cheesecakes. What's happening?
So this month we are sponsored by Embarco Marketing. Shout out to Embarco for sponsoring the show. We'll get more into Embarco because we got all month on interracial dating. That is the topic for the whole month, y'all. But today we have three special guests. We're gonna get into all that later. But right now in the studio, I got Chip, my brother from another mother and father. I got Mikey in the building.
Hey, welcome, Mikey.
What's happening, Mikey? What's going on?
Mikey's
Again, it's been years, but I'm happy to be
Has
back
it been a
here.
whole year? Yeah, it was definitely over a year.
Definitely been over.
For sure. For sure.
Welcome back.
I'm happy to be back. For sure.
Our other guest just stepped in the building, but we gonna keep it right here. We gonna hold on.
Right here.
We gonna hold on. Y'all can catch it today. But is it correct for me to say CEO of Embarco? I never know.
Yeah.
Proper. Yes, CEO of Embarco.
That's right.
Mikey's man. We'll get into all
Like
of that.
17 years.
Yes,
Something. Yeah.
He's been making it happen for a minute. And
You got it.
I think it's over here. Now, DJ,
Yes, girl.
you know I don't know how to say your first name.
Janae. It's French.
Thank you.
Janae. The D is silent.
The D is silent.
Apostrophe Jhonia. So I became DJ when I moved to Ohio. But in Detroit, I'm Janae. Everybody.
In Detroit, you Janae.
Yeah.
What part of Ohio?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I went down there and had to start all over right there. And I ain't had time for nobody to be butchering my name, but they ain't gonna call me because they couldn't pronounce it. So that's when I turned to DJ, you know.
Got it.
And shout out to your manager that is in the building as well. Chanel is in the house.
She's amazing.
Hey.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
And this beautiful young lady that just walked in.
Hello.
That's my first time.
That's my niece.
Seriously?
Yes.
I didn't even know she was gonna be
Y'all
here.
didn't know each other was
Wow.
They always end up in the same room. Always.
good people end up in the same room.
That's what's up.
That's a conversation right there.
Yeah.
Scorpios and Virgos.
Look, Rhea asked me about getting somebody to do an interracial relationship conversation with. I was called Slime. Like, hey, she's like, okay, bet. Okay, I'm there. I didn't realize we were integrating this whole thing together. So I guess we're gonna have fun today.
Oh yeah, that's
We gonna
right.
make it happen. We make it do what it do. That's what RawbutReal is all about. We figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
Introduce yourself
everybody.
because we went over there. You're not just her niece.
Hello, everybody. My name is Troy. Everybody call me Slime. I typically only wear green. I'm an artist, actress, host, licensed esthetician. So if you need your kitties waxed, holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But you know,
Okay, no, wait a minute. Okay, niece, I got you.
Did you get any men wanting manscaping?
actually, I do. I was actually shocked.
Yeah. They do.
A lot of them do it, don't they?
I don't think they can handle
They do.
it.
Oh,
They
want you
do.
to get up under there.
Listen, and I never knew that they could handle it. Like the guy was like, "No, it don't hurt. You can pull it." I'm like,
What kind of man is getting this done?
You want to say you was waiting on it.
I have straight guys.
Are we allowed to
that
call
get
them?
like
No,
that.
I'm just kidding.
And some men just want it clean there so they can be fresh.
That's why they.
Especially in these summer months.
Hey.
Man, listen, man.
I'm grateful for it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You don't want my hair in you? Okay.
No. Ain't nobody trying to go to Gullah Gullah Island all the time.
We're gonna jump right in.
You don't want that 1970s retro, dude.
Like, it's too much going on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna hit on DJ because I need DJ to go over her business.
I'm the
We gonna
CEO of the
finish.
SMT.
Yes.
Listen, I don't take no time. It's my turn. I'm the CEO of the SMT Financial Partners. I built a multi-million-dollar company from the ground up. So this is my niece and my actual partner who was by my side. My sis is deceased,
Yes.
and rest in peace, Pauline Russian. You my baby. And so our visions lined up, and she was just right there with me, building the
Always.
whole way. But yeah, so I started with one income tax office, and then I started franchising them and building partnerships. So now I partner with over 215 income tax offices around the world. Have made 7 millionaires. Okay, and so I got a lot going on. We take that money and we invest it. So we take it and just invest it across multiple industry and make it more money, because you got it like that, you can make it work for you. So that's what we do. We make money work. And so
I just need one more sponsor.
okay, listen, I got you.
Just one, just the right.
Listen, I'm a sponsor your vision for a week this week. How about that?
I love it.
There it is.
I'm here for it.
I got you. I got something. I got something. Look, I don't know what your price is, but I got something for you, and it's from my heart.
Now, can we say how we actually even know each other outside of all this?
Girl.
And how I know Pauline?
Girl. So that same person, Pauline, she was amazing. There will only ever be one Pauline.
Only one.
And
Only
so
one.
she gambled, and she actually taught me how to gamble. So
She
how
taught me too.
she taught us how to
She
gamble.
didn't never teach me. She just gave me a hard time at that front desk. So I was the one that always checked.
Oh, I know what y'all talking about.
And we would stay
That's why
at the
I'm familiar
Greektown.
to you.
It's all clicking.
We would stay at
clicked
Greektown
in, like
Casino
her
Hotel for
face set it
days
up.
and days, and suites because of our gambling activity that we had would afford us
Absolutely.
all these free things, free. Okay, but we had paid for it, but it was free rooms. You know what I mean?
So no one gave me a hard time like Pauline.
I know she always,
gave it
because she always she asked for too much all the time.
All the time,
But
but
y'all
she get
spoiled
it.
her,
Yeah.
because she gonna get it.
She get
So
it.
she would press it until she got on your nerves, and then just when she got on your nerves, she would get it. So I think that was her strategy.
She sent the baby for me. She was sending
She
kids.
is, yep.
She was sending the baby.
Oh, yeah, she'll get
Go
you
ask
with that
Miss
one.
Rhea. Go ask
Yeah,
Miss Rhea.
yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, what you need?
You helped me out on a many a night, though, that's for sure.
Got to make her do what it do. Like you too.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I used to have some
That's
crazy
where I know
guests.
it from. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, familiar.
So I used to book the entertainment. Actually, Slime said I used to book her mom
Yep, my mom used
in
to
a
perform
band.
at the casino.
What's your mom name?
Small world.
Famika.
this
Yeah.
world's
So
too
we used to
small.
book her mom's band there.
Yeah.
And then I used to
Wow.
book the entertainment there, and then I would play there, and then I'd have some of my guests like artists or porn stars,
Porn
and
stars.
they done fucked the room
Let's
up.
call them artists. So
Man, yeah, they're artists, I guess.
That's why I never say where my day job is.
Exactly.
Look, I
But
don't care.
I love the tax. It's because is it just taxes?
So we take that and use it as a vehicle to get us to the money, and then after we get the money, then we turn into serial entrepreneurs and start investing. I have I have a trucking company. I just switched over to now I got a low boy, so I'm doing heavy hauling. You know what I mean? I have a school for STNA, for botany, EKG, 35. I'm in 35 locations with my technical training healthcare school, and then 215 partnerships with, and that's only a couple of businesses that I mentioned. I own a lot of businesses.
I love it. Yeah, because y'all used to come in and be like, okay, we hosting this, we hosting that. Now you have an event coming up.
Yes, I have an event where the SMT Financial Partners is not just talking about it, we being about it. We actually being very impactful. We make a lot of revenue, and so we are being very impactful with sponsoring 1,000 children to attend the Clarissa Shields fight. It's coming up on July 26th at the Little Caesars Arena. So we have partnered up with the Salida Promotions, Clarissa Shield, and the King Moore Foundation. And so I personally sponsored those tickets. A lot of money for those tickets to take 1,000 kids. So I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of that too. I wish I was like, we're gonna have to do something.
Yes.
Sponsor something, like get somebody paying attention.
Yes.
If you're following the show, you might just win. We're gonna have to do something. I love that.
Yeah.
Because kids need something to do besides twerking and.
Well, my whole thing is this: if a child can see a champion, then they can one day believe they will be one.
Right.
So that's the whole effort, as far as my standpoint. I just want those kids to be in the room, and I'm taking a couple of kids with me too, and it has to be kids that's really been getting good report cards, that's really excelling, and I'm going to reward them with that.
Okay. Is it you just gonna pick them? Is it gonna be on your Facebook?
It's my family. It's a lot of members in my family, like Pauline's daughter,
Kid, yes.
who my mom raises, and so she lost her mom, but she still got good grades. She went from bad grades to my mama don't play.
Yeah.
She's pretty much hands on, literally. So she's over there with her, and good grades after losing her mom. Even though, and she went through a lot of challenges, and the school was very supportive. I appreciate them. American Academy Institute out there in Inkster, because they would kick her out and say, well, you can bring her back the next day, but we got to do something. But they understood what she was going through, and they supported, our family all the way, 100%.
Yeah, it's definitely family. That's more, because people talk about it, but y'all doing it. You're doing it. So I salute you on that.
Yeah.
But I want to. What do I want to do? I want to go to the fight. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's do it.
Like, I want to go see Clarissa Shields.
Yeah. So you can get the tickets from Ticketmaster. So my collaboration with this whole event is with the children.
Yes.
So and that's why I have to take the children with me.
No, I'm not allowed.
I'm not buying the parents the tickets.
Right.
But I already, because I'm like, wait a minute. I'm buying 1,000 tickets, and I'm not taking none of my kids. I'm buying the tickets.
Yeah, you gotta take your kids.
Hey, wait a minute, y'all. I need some of these tickets. They're like, well, how many you need? I said, I don't know. Let me write the name. But it only can be as many as I can watch, and I'm going to be there, on standing on business, how they say. That's how I'm going to be there. So I can't be watching no kids.
I trying to be a chaperone.
I was just about to say, I'm chaperone.
I'm like,
you better watch them all by yourself.
And Rick Ross walking around, you know what I mean? And so, but they gave me a lot of perks because I did that.
That was
that's gonna be dope.
They gave me some
That's
really
cool.
good perks.
That's cool.
I know some cool people. I'm like, hey, y'all. No.
You might know somebody that know somebody.
But I got to get over here to Slime. So Slime,
Yes, my love.
you have a song out, or is it not an album? Do you have a whole album out, or do they call them albums anymore? I'm showing my age.
Yeah, people still drop albums, but like I'm a mom first, so I be trying to balance real life and my career and my music. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, you up here balancing everything.
That music, that shit expensive. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Say what you gotta say. She do it all the time.
Music is very expensive, but like it's a passion of mine. So even if I wasn't to like blow up in music, I would still have my hands in the music industry some way, somehow. But I do have a couple of songs out. I have a couple of videos out.
Can you sing us something now? No, I'm always trying to get her to sing.
She spit some bars. She started singing. I heard her spit some bars. I'll listen to some of your stuff.
Yeah. I do both. I'm a jack of all trades, for real.
Make it happen here.
I can do it. I love music, so I really have I want to do a song in every genre. I got rock sounding songs, techno. I got slow songs. I got rap songs.
Wow.
I got shit talking songs.
Real artist.
I got like
That's the one I
Adele
heard.
sounding songs. I have Adele sounding music. Like I have every
don't
type
have, like,
of genre.
one-
She's got some
Favorite.
neo soul music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I
You
love
know.
that song.
Hey, and she can act too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have movies out on Tubi. I'm the lead in White Lies. That's a really good movie. White Lies 2 is on the way.
I was about to say, wait, White Lies. Now, you know, I watched it. I'm a 2B buff.
Look.
They
You
watch
talk
White
about me.
Lies?
Look,
Yeah.
we're working on a.
And
Hello.
I'm trying to remember as I'm looking through the scenes in my head.
She looks different. Listen,
Very different.
me,
I'm a
Trick and I are doing a project. We had her in the studio for 2 hours. We didn't even realize it was the same
Yeah, 'cause they
woman
know White
that
Lies.
played his brother's counterpart in the whole movie.
Trick did the sound on the
Yeah,
movie.
he scored
He still
that
didn't
shit.
remember.
Now, I'm not going to
And
know
he's been
these
friends with
through
my
Mikey.
mom for like 20 years, and he still didn't remember.
I'm slow because
Right.
you know what, Mikey make fun of me because I still never met Trick. Didn't know who Trick was, and Mikey was like, "How are you from? Like really real?" But I didn't know. I just learned a few weeks ago that Diesel was his brother. I didn't know.
He's finally not Trick's little brother.
I did not know.
He's
missed
finally.
Like, that's just Diesel.
I love it. He's
never knew.
killing it.
Yeah,
all the
he's
young
doing
girls,
his
like,
thing.
oh my mama gonna be so. You know him. Yeah, I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, he's been
really
doing his
dope.
thing. He's been doing his
Yeah.
thing.
I got
Okay,
White Lies. I got White Lies 2 on the way. I'm also in Mina Monroe's new series, Queen of the D.
I did
I
watch
play
that
Big
too.
Bun.
Okay,
I'm also in Street Legal 2, Street Legal Season 2 by Dennis Reed.
How have I not seen?
I'm a
Right.
million, y'all be blending in.
So they can be like, oh, this
Dennis is the homie. Yeah, shout out to Big Bro Dennis.
Oh, that show.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I do a lot. I try to do a lot, you know. I tell my daughters all the time because I got 2 daughters. I'm like, y'all can literally do anything y'all put your mind
Sure
to.
can.
Like, can't nobody tell you that you can't.
Sure.
You know
And
what
she
I'm
literally
saying?
can
So-
because she was watching the baby get her makeup done. Oh, I watched the thing for
Oh,
real.
Nah,
Watched her hair in the scene.
She'll-
curled her own hair.
Did
Sitting
my
there watching the baby. Did her
nursing
ba-
my daughter in my lap.
Nursing her daughter
I be
in the
in the
lap.
studio recording. I got a song
I
where
said,
you
oh,
can
she
hear her
about it.
nursing in the background, and I'm like, I refuse to remove. I refuse to remove that sound.
she will make it happen.
That's your baby.
Yes.
You made it right. You made it happen.
Definitely.
Superwoman.
Yeah, that's good.
That's dope, and I'm proud of the guests we have. I know it's all
Thank
eclectic, and we
you.
all in here bunched in like the Brady Bunch, but everything is in divine order.
Yes.
It works out. Shannon, go ahead and play the. We're gonna get into the topic. I know people are like, what is the topic for today? Interracial dating is the topic, but what I say, Shan, because you know you the. Shout out to our award-winning producer over here, Chantel. Love you. Beyond the Stereotypes, raw love conversations. Yes.
And we only 21 minutes
And we
into the
only
show.
20.
Nothing, man.
But Shan, we love you. I swear we do.
We have to get the guests in. They first. All right, shoot the video. We're gonna have comments on this. Be right back.
Don't be mad. Get you a Mexican, get you a Jamaican, get you a Haitian, anything but a black man. And if you want a white guy, if it ain't white, he ain't right. All the black men were so offended. I'm stamping it. That's how I felt.
Your boyfriend, which is he's over
Him
here,
right there.
he heard this video and said, "Nah, I'm good because I'm not black."
My man said that Jamaicans aren't black.
Is that that's the
Wait.
conclusion you came up with?
Yeah, at first I said I'm not black because I'm Jamaican. And it's a difference.
People don't understand when we say we're black. Then people are, oh, we all black, and then we got people in the diaspora that separate themselves and be like, they black. I'm not black because they understand black means black American.
And Jamaicans get accused of the same shit. Cheating. Like, so how y'all separate yourself?
So that's what they're saying. All men cheat.
That's
like- that's like saying all women
I feel like
cheat.
they
Like,
all. I
that's-
feel like they all gonna do it at least once.
At least once, you think so?
Yeah.
I wish I had played this
Yeah.
clip that I seen of Ayala.
That.
Yeah, she was saying at this age where she is now, she was like, I'm open to be in a poly relationship. Go ahead and you do your thing over there. She said, you might get this little 40-year-old something. I'm in my 70s. You go ahead and do your thing and come on back. And it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I still believe in love.
She said when
I'm
she
still
was
in
younger,
that.
she couldn't do it.
I'm a lover girl. I still believe in love too.
Now I don't know if I'm ever gonna switch over to the vanilla side. I don't know.
You have no clue.
I don't have any clue. But Mikey can speak on this subject a little.
Speak on what? Switching over to the vanilla side?
No, switching over to the chocolate side.
Look, I don't discriminate. That's for sure.
You see people.
I see people. You know, my kids, my ex-spouse is, you know, black, white, and Puerto Rican. You know, I think my parents came from. I'm an only child. I grew up in Ann Arbor, which Ann Arbor is very diverse. I didn't really understand what race was until we were visiting family in Ohio, and I think I was in second grade. Because in Ann Arbor, my crew in elementary school, it was Japanese kid, Muslim, Arabic kid, black kid, mixed kid, white kids. So I vividly remember asking my parents, I was in the back seat, I'm like, yo, wait, why is it all white people right here and it was only black people over there, and where's everybody else?
Right.
Like, I legitimately was confused. I mean, I guess it was son. It ain't really like type where we live, but my parents were so open to and so cool, welcoming to everybody. I think that's kind of where, you know, it stemmed from with me. And yeah, I mean, I just see people as people, and being in the, you know, the one unique thing about me is I like to bridge people together. I'm not just talking about, you know, dick and pussy stuff. I'm talking about like
people,
real life, you know, like bringing. And I think that's why me and Trick over 24 years have got along so well, because we're so different. Like my daughter said a couple weeks ago, she was like, Dad, you and Uncle Trick are so much alike but so opposite. But it's like I enjoy bringing different people, communities, cultures, work ideas together that maybe wouldn't normally happen, and making great things out of it. You know. And as far as relationships, like I've worked in this entertainment industry for 27 years. I mean, I've seen married porn stars that like, oh man, my wife just got back from the bondage scene today. She's kind of rough. I don't know if we're going out. Like, how do you? I mean,
just normal.
What is like what? Yeah, but what? Yeah, like
what if you go?
You know,
would you date a porn star, Mikey? Would you date a porn star?
Would I date a porn star? You know,
like, could you?
I don't know. I mean,
not
like,
date.
Nah.
They call it.
Wait, Shay, why did you wipe your chin? What you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shay was like, wait a minute.
I don't know. And the whole like.
Don't answer that, Mikey. Just leave it.
I mean, the real answer is I don't know, right? Like. I'm really good friends with porn stars.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm like friends, and you know, I had a business with a former male porn star who's actually now married to Stormy Daniels. So I don't know. I mean, I love them like people, and they've met some of my kids before. Like that's their job. Like we all fuck. They just monetize.
They just get monetized.
You know. But I do. I mean, a lot of porn stars that I know.
Everybody sees it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, now it's like you gotta be careful, because even with your partner, you want to have some fun and film something, then y'all break up in a year, then everybody's gonna see it. It's a crazy world we live in.
Don't run for president, and it don't matter at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
our president, you know, he's convicted.
I'm running for president in 2028. But
I mean, I think you can get away with a lot and run for anything these days.
I'm gonna come up with a law. You gotta bust one before you leave out the house every day. If you don't, your ass go to jail.
Now, DJ and Snipe, would y'all date outside? Have you dated outside your race?
I have never dated outside my race, and how we were raised culturally, right? We was taught that that it wasn't not to do it, that it would be complications down the line, you know, and so. So when I moved to Ohio, that's when I was introduced to this thing is happening, and you know, I mean, hey, you like it, I love it, but I've never done it, and part of it was because coming up, we was told no, stay in your race, and so many cultures they standing on business with that. Right. If you go outside your race, they may shun you, disown you. Yeah. So you know, and it's because they want you. I mean, but if you really think about it, with the morals and values, and it differs, you know, ethically, how they differ, and it could be complications. You know what I mean? And even like with Muslim, or like Somalian people who are Muslim, and you know, so I have a Muslim friend, and she is like, she rebels against her religion, so she dates outside, she dates the black guys on purpose. She's from Ethiopia, and so you know, they don't like that. They don't like it at all, and but that's what. So she just rebels. Everything that they tell her not to do, that's what she do, including date outside of her culture. But you know, it is it's logical to those cultures and how they was raised, and keeping the values strong within that culture. So you can't be mad at them for if that's, you know, their take on it. But me, you know, moving to Ohio, when I moved down there, that's all I saw was you know, white women that dated, you know, the black man. It's very prevalent there. So I kind of, this was years ago, like 20 years ago, and I was like, man, we don't do that in Detroit, you know, but they do it there. And I mean, I was, like I said, if you like it, I love it. I just never did. And you do have to be open for the things that's going to come with it. Just like Lauren London's movie, You People. Right? Very good movie. A prime example of this conversation. And there were challenges. You know, there were some real challenges that they had to overcome. Can they be overcame? Absolutely, if that's what they want to do. You know, you can do anything you work to doing. But you do have to consider those challenges if they're going to be there.
Yeah. Now, do you think it's more challenges if a white man is dating a black woman, or a black woman is dating a white man? See, I think sisters are more on brothers that date outside their race. I think it bothers sisters more when they see
honestly, man,
black man with a white woman, and I don't care. Me personally, whatever floats your boat, do what you do.
I mean, if I could be honest about this, what I've seen is I see that black male really stepping up to the plate, and it's with the white woman. But in her defense, she's different from how we are.
Exactly.
And she's kind of going for a lot of things that we're not. You gonna get your head busted around here, thinking that's finna, not around here, partner. You know, it's not gonna happen.
Recently seen, because I don't know if y'all watched the spinoff from Sex and the City. You do? So Carrie,
they still watching that?
It's a spinoff.
Yeah,
I've only been watching.
What's the name?
Like Sex in the City.
It's another Sex in the City.
No, it's like a spinoff.
It's a spinoff.
And then
something like that.
Oh wait,
and now what or something?
And this or something.
Yeah, like
something like that.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
So
G-Bay always has something.
You wanna know why? Because Carrie and her ex-boyfriend that she just started redating, they dating now, but he had to move back to his town to take care of his kids. And his ex-wife is there, and they're divorced and everything, and Carrie stays in New York still. But he came back to New York to visit and told her, after their son had an episode and everything, him and his ex-wife were crying over it and all of that, and they ended up having sex.
Is she black?
Right. I was like, I was just like, okay.
What? Are you saying because a white woman was it? Somebody here black?
Compared to us, we would have been like,
okay.
She was, but see, her thing was this though. She was like, you're there, I'm here.
Right.
And you're there with your ex-wife, and y'all taking care of your child. And here I am, and I'm still trying to make sure that you get your space to do what you need to do. But she accepted it, like, you know,
So
she
you saying that say white women are more
I'm
understanding?
gonna say I feel more so she
I
expected
think
What you
they
say,
just like
Rhea?
shutting up and listening.
What you say, Rhea? You said they more understanding. They are more understanding. They are more patient. They are more understanding to a fault. I'm not willing to be that understanding.
They're less rebuttally.
It's disrespectful.
I got some shit to say.
Okay, yeah,
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, what's the point of always having something to say? Like that's like I'm saying.
Why do we
like,
always feel like we do have to have something?
Right.
To say?
That's the thing that makes relationships hard, though.
It's about respect, though. Like,
but if a man is not disrespecting you, y'all just having basic conversation, and then he say one wrong thing, then y'all flip out for what?
That's not what
I see where this is going.
I'm not a
problem with
Now you talking women in general.
I'm saying we don't talk about that too.
What you, sir?
I think when y'all say the right shit the right way, in a way that we can understand it, in a way that we respect it, we don't really have shit to say.
That's right.
It's the way
black
y'all
women are
say
just
stuff
loud.
in
The right way, because I mean, a woman could be like, a man could be like, the sky is blue, and then a woman go outside and be like, well, no, that's a hint of green right there. It's like, what the hell? Like,
Don't you see that green? No, look.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's a
Now,
hint.
G-Baby gave a real example of a situation. Let's say a real example of a black woman.
Yeah, because that wasn't a real example.
That was not a real example. That was not that bad.
Yeah, so I think he's fishing. He's fishing with the support technique. And I respect it, you know what I mean? However, I thought we was having a real conversation here. I thought we was having a real conversation.
All right, let's put a real scenario on the table. Go ahead. Y'all come up with one. We're going to discuss.
I got something I can't get past.
She got something to say. She got something to say.
No, listen. So with Caucasian women, they accept a lot of disrespect. And so we are very patient. We're very loving and all the same. We just want to be respected. I have, Caucasian women, they're sisters to me. And I talk to them and say, listen, don't you ever take that disrespect from nobody, not even me. I'll never disrespect you like that. And nobody, you shouldn't accept it from anyone. So, but they do. They're different. You know what I mean? And so we always had to fight for respect. Maybe that was the difference way back then, since we've been before Christ. We've been fighting for our respect from slavery as men and women of African American descent. We've been fighting for respect, and so they really didn't have to fight for that respect. Maybe that's why us as women, we're constantly standing on our values and respect, because we came too far to turn back now. And I'm never turning back. So, but with them, they didn't have those same fights. So maybe that's why they're so laid back and relaxed to a lot of situations.
That can handle you. You got a brother that can handle you.
I finally found a brother that can handle me. OMG.
Some breaking news.
It's amazing. I swear to God, so intelligent. Speak fluent Spanish and African American. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Very intelligent, very diverse. Can be hood. You know what we're looking for. You gotta be kind of hood a little bit too.
I think that's why I like dating in my race though too, because it's like I love a man that can do it all. Like you can be businessy, like you got your CEO side, but you still know how to put me in my place. Like you know like the one that like open up the door and then smack your ass when you walking in.
My homegirl. My homegirl did an interview. She's a black woman. She was like, I like a reformed OG.
Reformed OG. You know what? Nicely put.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool. You want a little bad boy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like diversity.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you. You throw a Justin Timberlake my way, and
Justin Timberlake is an exception to the rule. He's a black man. You know
everybody don't like when don't understand me, but I love Tom Selleck.
Yeah, I told you.
You said that. Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher. You know, we keep on.
What's the man that played Aquaman?
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Yeah. Oh, Paul Wall.
Paul Walker.
I get really excited when you said Paul Wall, right?
She said Paul Walker.
Paul Wall. From the dirty.
I love that. Look, but I'm gonna tell you
No, it
this,
sounded
man.
like she said that. I was trying to be clear.
Paul Walker.
Oh my god. Hey, he lost a lot of weight.
He did. And he on Gracie's corner.
And he's got a black wife.
Gracie's corner. Yeah, he got a black wife.
He's got a black wife.
Yeah, he's staying on Gracie's corner.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. You can go with 5 of your homeboys to a strip club. Doesn't matter what race, doesn't matter whatever. All 5 of y'all gonna like different women. Like, and I swear to God, I'll be like, what you crazy. Oh my God, she's fine as hell. And you're thinking, how would she even work here or something? Everybody's got their own flavor, you know, and or their own whatever.
Swag for me. I could date a white man, an Italian man. Then might be the fine Italian brother.
Oh, I forgot I did date outside my race. I dated a couple of I dated a few
Africans that's not outside of our race.
Yeah, they
technically, but that's technically outside of our race.
Yeah, it's outside of our race.
It's different ethnics.
And you ask them, they're very straight up with it too. Like, they'll let you know they are African. They are not black. Like
one of them was Muslim. I tried to fast with him during Ramadan.
Is that when y'all broke up?
That's what I do to laugh. I couldn't make it through Ramadan.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, we got a comment.
Oh, yeah.
I want to read this comment.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
So Stacey Sharp, she said, from my experience through the years, although there are definitely differences. Women in general can be argumentative, loud, emotional, passionate, whatever you want to call it. It's just that people put the spotlight on black women's behavior. If you say anything long enough, people just believe it.
Just like they said,
I ain't going for that.
I'm not going for that.
I ain't going for that.
No, I
Black women go bust your windows out, flatten your tires. Somebody put some sugar.
Some sugar in my
You talking too much. You talking too much. Don't plead the fifth.
stories I want to say.
Now hold on.
Because you know where I work.
This was in Georgia, and it was karaoke. Carrie Underwood, her song, somebody did the karaoke. Listen, Louisville Slugger to both headlights. Don't sleep on them.
Look, it's hard for me because my ex-wife was white, black, and Puerto Rican, so I didn't know what kind of crazy I was getting. I didn't know where it was coming from.
That's the one.
You have.
That's lost on me. I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't heard that song. You do.
Maybe next time you'll think before you cheat.
No, sorry.
Hopefully it's not next
All
time.
right, but I can't say. Okay, going back to Columbus. Now we're going out of the country. Well, I'm not gonna say your name, but one of the big country artists was from Columbus, Ohio, and his first love was Anita. I'm not gonna say her last name, but it was outside of his race, and he still feels some type of way about her.
Can't get her exactly on her.
From Columbus.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point.
Exactly
yeah, they
my
got
point.
Yeah.
I agree. We all want to be put in our place, but I think if a white man tried to put us in our place, we'd have some kind of a
Would you date
flashback.
Rhea? Would you date an Asian?
She
said we have a flashback.
I believe that's stereotype.
If a white man put us in, we might have a flashback.
I believe that stereotype about Asians. I'm sorry to all Asians.
Yeah,
That may not be
I'm
good.
not gonna do Asian.
Right.
I do.
They got long money, but I don't know about Asian money.
10
So
minutes.
That's probably the only thing that might be long. I don't know.
it might not
I'm
be
not
matter.
sure.
I don't know.
I ain't been there.
she can get your nails.
I knew it was coming.
Go keep the nails there.
You got the nail hookup.
That's for sure.
That's real though.
Like, you already feed us cats and rats.
Okay.
Right.
But see, we need to take a page out of that book, like all the ownership. Why we don't have no black for real nail salons? Like where it's only Asian salons have T-bar. I need to, and it needs to be advertised more. And I need to get them on. That's what I'm looking for. We gotta start highlighting our own businesses, our people. And when I say that, I don't mean. See, Mikey is black to me, so I don't feel it. He's not taking it offensive.
Trust
I don't
me.
feel like he does.
I feel way more comfortable being here than if there was 12 white people here. All right. I mean, it's just the culture that I'm in.
Look, what side of the tracks did you grow up on?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor?
No.
Look, I grew up in Ann Arbor, which was very diverse, but I came to Detroit and fell into Detroit rap. Like hard, not like, oh shoot, I'm gonna go be. It just kind of evolved and evolved quickly when I was young, you know, in Detroit, rap, street rap, and went from there. And it, I mean, more than half of my life, this is what I've been doing. So it's just what I'm comfortable in any situation, but I'm more comfortable being with a group of black folks. You know.
You guys watch that.
My favorite rap.
What's one of your favorite rap songs?
Ew.
It can be any.
I mean,
it's too many.
There's a lot. I mean, we can go Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation. We can go, you know, Tupac hit 'em up. We can go. I mean, LL Cool J doing it. Depends on what kind of mood.
Depending on what mood you in.
I mean, I'll tell you what. One of my favorite records is the Cash Doll Skilla Baby Money remix of Oh Boy, cause Baby Money did his homework, man. What? Those comparisons, but you know.
And a lot of the remix, a lot of people jumping on to the beat and doing they mixes on it, which is dope. I like that.
Of the remix, the remix of the remix.
Yeah, they jumping on.
I also agree with you by you being raised in Ann Arbor and your parents opened up, you know, the door for you to see so many different races. When I moved to Houston and took my son, he was able to see Spanish kids, Mexican kids, you know, all kind of. It was him, a Spanish kid named Fernando, and then a white kid named Fernando. His name was Fernando.
There's one of four.
I was gonna say Guadalupe, but okay.
You know, he was able to learn Spanish and see different things, and you know, I would let him go over because they would ask if he can come over for dinner and all that.
Right.
So when you open that, a lot of us have not been able to see different races or you know,
experience different cultures.
Exactly.
Yep.
So when you are able to see those different things, you can understand that it's just not you. You know, there's a bigger world than just your race and your culture.
And I mean, I grew up in Oak Park, so that's why. I mean, I was around Chaldeans, Arabs, Asian. We were diverse.
Yeah.
So
y'all seriously say she wasn't around us though.
That's a given, Donnell. That's me. You don't have problems with discussions. I'm being nice. You know, it's always a problem with the host.
Yeah. Well,
but that's a given, and that's what I want people to understand. Like, you have to take these kids out of the hood.
You do.
Out of the hood.
And let them, even if you're not moving, just take them to another state. Take them somewhere else to see something else.
Something outside. Let them know that there's more than these four corners.
It's more things out there. Yes, it's nothing wrong with speaking proper English.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with
They was like, he speaks so
pronunciating
white.
your words.
He's speaking proper.
Because he's articulate.
Yes, ma'am. And
why he's articulate.
And it's so crazy because I heard that so much in high school. Like, he talks so right, man. Your mama. How about that?
When we say that, when it's something positive, when we're speaking proper, someone says you're speaking white.
Yeah.
You're speaking hood, it's ghetto.
It's ghetto,
We do that to ourselves.
People just want
we gotta stop that shit.
People like that just want to have something to say. It's like,
They want to
shut
have
up.
something to say.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you got going
Well,
on.
you know,
good or bad, people gonna have shit to say.
And that's the thing. You can't please everybody. So why try?
Okay. So just try to do you. Be a good person. Be a good human.
And tell everybody else to kiss.
No, I was gonna say that.
Well, look,
I ain't saying it either, but they finished. They filled in the blank, didn't they?
You know, I'm gonna tell a little story I haven't told before, and I started thinking about it after my parents had passed. Again, I was the only child, but I got into trouble when I was a junior to senior in high school, and I spent 2 months in county jail in the murder, rape, robbery unit. Okay, in Washington County, and there was a guy that I was in jail with from Ypsilanti. His name was Two Tex. Okay.
I'm sorry. Two what?
Two Tex.
Okay.
Right. I mean, his Tech Nines. Yeah, he got caught with Two Tex. That was his nickname.
Wow.
But we were cool. But listen, but when I got out, like we kept in touch. I kept in touch with some couple people, and when he got released a couple months after me, my parents picked him up. We went and picked him up from jail and let him stay at our crib for a month and a half, and I had a job for him.
Oh wow!
And let him stay at our crib in our basement, and got him on his feet. And I didn't think about like that until after they passed. Like, damn, what parents or white parents
let this man
let's go pick this black dude up named Two Tex that their teenager met in jail, but and let him stay at their crib.
Wow,
but they knew I'm a good judge of character.
Yes.
I mean, I mean, you know, the situation I got myself in was dumb with some other kids, but I thought about that like, damn.
That's some trustworthy.
That's some great, but that's how my parents were.
That's amazing that they trust you like that.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that till later on, because, like, I don't know, that's kind of deep.
Because those are things that we wouldn't do now, and I just said
I've had this conversation outside. I mean, I don't care. I'm an open book now.
But thinking back on it, you like anything could happen.
Could have happened, yeah.
You know him for how many days were you there?
Well, I mean, a couple months, but still.
You still don't know.
You look hood, man. See, that's all.
But it sounds like your parents had compassion for people.
Exactly.
And so it rubbed off on you. They did a great job with you.
Yeah. And that's how his kids are.
My kids.
Yeah, I love my kids.
And it's funny because my daughter used to hate hood shit. Now she's like, we going to Uncle Trick's studio? Or we going to, where are we? Like, she's like, she used to be like, oh, nah, that's ghetto. But now she's like.
Man, she was there. She used to be so blunt. Well,
she still is.
She's so direct.
Oh my God.
She be like, okay. But not like in a rude, spoiled kid way. But, yeah.
She know when enough is enough.
She know enough.
Listen,
with me,
my daughter's so blunt.
She do.
Listen, I was on FaceTime with this young lady the other night, and she was like, "Oh, you're way hotter than the girl my daddy was with earlier." Oh my God! I'm like, well, that's my daughter.
She didn't mean it. She didn't mean it like that.
No, she meant it.
Well, she meant it like
Is she a Virgo?
she kept going too. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
When is her birthday?
January 27th.
Oh, she what is that?
What's after Aquarius? That's after Aquarius.
Aquarius.
That's my daughter.
That is Aquarius.
I can believe she said
Zero.
that.
I can believe she
That's
said
my
she
brother.
So how many questions was you asked after she said that?
Huh?
By the other girl was still there, right?
What did the girl say?
She said, "Well, I didn't know your daddy then."
Oh, that was a nice response.
Hey, you know what? You have to look at people, and when they respond in such a manner like that, I like them. It tells me a lot about their character.
Yeah. She's cool.
Yeah. So you still talking about look now?
Right. She's cool, but man, my daughter. Whew. And it was hard for me to date too because I'm around bad bitches all the time. Excuse my language, but I'm around beautiful women all the time. And my daughter will be like, she'll
pick them
smell that shit out real quick if their ulterior motive is. Now let me give a little quick example. Like my homegirl who's like my little sister, it was Miss Michigan. biracial. And she's like little homie, like little sister. At first, my daughter didn't get it. She's like, she didn't want to be by her. She didn't want to take a picture. And then I was like, oh, she thinks that we're, or she's trying to, or I'm trying to.
Right.
I said, listen, you know how I manage so and so, and when we make money, we make them money, then we make money.
Right.
I said it's the same for her because when she became Miss Michigan, she didn't know nobody.
Right.
She doesn't know how to negotiate or what to ask for, or and she goes, oh, hey, do you want to go to the mall? Do you want to go to the gym? It was like, oh,
you should have said so.
Yeah.
you know, so it's been.
I'm not gonna lie, little girls are definitely tougher on parents when it comes to dating than guys too.
Yeah.
My daughter, my daughter is about to be 10. We can be walking in the grocery store. When I say she a Sagittarius, so she's very much outgoing, very big. We can be walking in the grocery store and she'll walk behind my butt like, "Ma, the man behind us looking at your butt," and she'll be covered. Like,
That's
why you
funny.
gotta be so loud?
Right.
Your daughter's so smart. She's such a beautiful. I mean, very, very mature.
Yes.
I love your baby. You did great with her.
Thank you, thank you. My kids are bilingual, well, trilingual, I guess you could say, because they speak Spanish, sign language, and English.
All right.
Nice.
My mom speaks fluent sign language, which is kind because I have deaf cousins, which is how that kind of came into the thing.
You just said she speaks fluent sign language.
Well, my 3-year-old and my
speak.
But yeah, so
That's beautiful.
that's what I love about the whole biracial thing too, and like the interracial shit too, because it's like you can learn a lot. Like I've learned so much by hanging out with people outside of my race. Like,
exactly.
Like for instance, hanging out with my Arabic friends. Them niggas get to the money.
Don't they?
They get to the money, and they don't mind teaching you how to get to it.
Right.
And then you have like the people, I hate to say it, the black people, everybody want to be crabs in a bucket. Like, okay, you got the blueprint or something. We got to think like, okay, I'm a grown person, you a grown person.
Right.
I might not give you all my secrets, but if I got a blueprint, I will teach a younger woman or a younger girl everything I know, so you can not make the same mistakes. So you would just know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's so one thing I love about Detroit is when it comes to making money together and you got good people, it doesn't matter what color you are, what's your background. If it's some good people, man, we're gonna make money.
We're gonna get that money together.
You just gotta want to get it and not not leech off of somebody.
Because
see, we got a lot of people that want it but don't want to work for it.
They don't want to work for it.
And I definitely, with me driving in Dearborn School District and seeing all these kids in these nice houses and everything, at the end of the school year, the parents come out, they appreciate us for taking their kids to school, especially the mothers who don't drive, who stay at home and all of that. They're like, well, do you need anything? Can you come by? And I'm like, no, I'm good. All right.
That's I feel like that's what separate, my organization from other organizations. And I'm sorry to bring myself to the table, but
no, that's
honestly like I pour back into my organization and I share a blueprint with them. I mean, I'm from Mac and Manistee. I made 7 millionaires this year. You know what I mean? And so, and so many 6-figure earners I can't even count, and whose lives have been changed. And so, being able to, give back, people don't understand those concepts, but just as tight as their hand is closed and they don't want to let nothing out. Guess what? Nothing's going in it either. And you do have to reach back, and you do have to pour back in, and you have to sow seeds because we all had to start from the beginning, and if you're able to impart in people, you only gonna reap what you sow. So that's my philosophy about it. But that's what we do.
Shanny, throw that cash up for the business. We got to run out of time. We run on sponsorships here. Nope, that's the personal one. That's the GW Focus. I like that too. But we do business. RawbutReal. Anytime somebody wants to sow a seed into the business, that's what you can sow a seed into.
I'm gonna actually sow one. So why don't y'all sow one with me? Everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna sow one myself.
That's what I'm talking about, DJ. See, talk about it, be about it. Fearless Focus, RawbutReal. cheesecake. Dang it, I couldn't get it out. Okay. He owns his own cheesecake company.
Oh yeah.
Delectable
Deeds cheesecake.
Listen, speaking of giving back and pouring into people, we have a seminar. It's free this Wednesday.
Thank you.
And we are going to be pouring back into people and teaching them how to be a 6 to 8 figure earner in the income tax industry, sharing this blueprint that we use as a vehicle to invest in other things and become a serial entrepreneur. So we make 6 to 8 figure earners. We're going to be giving up the blueprint for free on Wednesday at the Athenaeum at 7 p.m. The Athenaeum Hotel downtown in Greektown. And so don't miss that. If you are serious about changing your life, tired of living paycheck to paycheck, trying to invest into your dreams and generational wealth, then don't miss that meeting.
Dang, I gotta come on down there.
Sound like something gotta go there.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Clear it
Hey,
out.
you're not gonna want no more sponsorships. You ain't gonna need no more sponsorships.
I promise you, I'm coming because
No, honestly, you won't need no more sponsorships. I promise you, you will
I'm
not.
so tired of doing all of what I do.
And I just need. It's only an hour and a half, so it won't be too much.
An hour and a half. Hey, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
And I'm
I
gonna
need a
feed you
couple
for free.
sponsors.
Come and eat.
Oh,
Come eat.
you should have led with that.
Come eat. Yeah.
It's all about the wisdom, though.
Yeah,
Giving us knowledge.
Yeah, that's right.
So if that's something that you're interested in, people, I'm going to post all the information. Tell them how to get in touch with you, DJ.
They can get in touch with me on IG at The Real DJ Self, and that is the ampersand, the @ DJ SELPH. So The Real DJ Self. And then on Facebook, Johnny Self, DJ HONIA, last name SELPH.
And she will be tagged on the post. I know y'all like she said that. It'll be on the post. Go back. Follow RawbutReal. You will have all your information there. Sidine.
Hey y'all again. Y'all can find me on Instagram at BIGMAMA Slime, Big Mama Slime, little but I'm big at everything I do.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's Troy Jackson, TROI Jackson. Everybody should know how to spell that. And then on everything else is Big Mama Slime. Everything is Big Mama Slime.
Now, Mikey, you want everybody to get in touch with you? Somebody in your DM?
That's everybody said it.
Chanel. Chanel.
We gotta get Chanel her flowers too, but I'm gonna let Mikey go. You're not getting out of here without your flowers. I'm gonna let you know that.
Chanel, she deserves flowers.
I love Chanel. She's my sis right here. Like, this is my dog.
Mikey tried not to give his information.
No, it's follow me at Mikey Eckstein.
Yeah.
At MIKEYECKSTEIN. If I don't respond to DMs or it takes forever, my bad.
Yeah.
Full disclosure.
Pop up at an event that he's gonna do.
Yeah. Come to the St. Regis on Thursday nights between 6 and 9. It's a great networking event.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
It's
It's called Influence.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Go.
And this week's gonna be extra special because my partner's movie Trap City is #1
Thank you.
on Stars, and we're doing a celebration.
Okay.
So get some trap tacos.
Trap music.
Okay.
Got it.
Trap City, yes. Check that out on Stars.
Well, thank you all for coming through today.
We
Thank y'all.
appreciate it.
And you are
Yeah.
always welcome back with Mikey. You know,
Mikey's
you're always
fab.
welcome.
I didn't know what I was walking into, but this is cool.
No, none of us do. We was all like, wait.
You know what? We all are a certain kind of people because I guess you walked in with a different intention, so did I. But we didn't care, did we? And we made it do what it do, and that's what it takes. You know what I mean? But some people just want to argue and complain. I thought it was. We didn't care.
No.
Right.
We said, what do you want us to do?
They gotta do Friday. I was like, do we gotta reschedule?
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I love your energy. Love your energy.
Thank you.
I gotta get with this beautiful woman over here because managing is not easy.
She like, I ain't gonna tell you yes. No, it's not.
Let me tell you.
And who else you manage? I don't want to say all of everybody, but
Can I say this so we can give part of giving her flowers?
Yes.
She planned an event that went down in history at Hart Plaza, and when I tell you it went down in the rain,
It sure did.
no, not regular rain, a storm.
It was a storm.
And those guys never left. But she had everything like on site. Everything was organized. It went, just so, and it was just amazing. Congratulations, Chanel. That's my baby. I love her. That's my partner. And so she did it all. She said, hey, partner with me on this, and I didn't have to do nothing. She did it all. I got there everything. She got everything done, and she just runs it and make it look so easy. So she is definitely amazing. And that Hart Plaza event and how it was put together, no fighting, not even an argument.
Literally.
When I say
you don't see it. But you don't see that on the news.
They should have talked about that.
Right. Yeah.
They actually should have did a news release saying, look how nice it was at Hart Plaza. Look at what they did, and even in the rain, like y'all had to be there to feel that. That was an energy that was so amazing. Like it was support that was out there. That's exactly what that was, and everybody buying together and was there together. And then when they ran and went under the tents, I thought they was going home. They went under the tents and was listening from the tents. I said they didn't even leave.
That's what's up.
I don't even know Chanel, but just because I am in the entertainment industry, I've been following her for a very long time. She is definitely, you're definitely one of the people that I look up to in the city, especially when it comes to the music world. Like, and as much as you give back, all of the important events, the charity events, the everything, even you with your Toys for Tots, one thing you didn't talk about.
Exactly. It's
but you know what I'm saying? Like,
we can't get it all
everything. Like, you know.
I can talk to y'all. They're gonna come up together and we're gonna really talk through it. We got a lot of things in
we definitely gotta have y'all back.
For the city, for the region, really. All the Midwest that we're gonna start launch padding.
Yes.
The Hart Plaza Festival went amazing, as you guys saw and said. But we've been afforded and just kind of put in position to now they're asking me to do it every year.
That's awesome. So,
that's awesome. What a great way to celebrate Juneteenth.
Yes,
exactly. And also show, because even Mikey was a part of helping us with promotions. And I mean, the promotions that we did on that with 25 days of getting it done after permitting.
That project seemed like that would ordinarily take the average person 6 months to a year to plan. That's how that was a humongous project.
But you want to know why I went so big like that? Because when it was originally planned, you had so much trouble, but your intentions was pure. That's why God knew He like, I'm about to do this shit real big for her.
He did.
And He did.
He didn't set us up for everything.
Yeah.
We got rap that downtown.
Don't need
to rap from Hart Plaza for over 25 years. And we were able to do it with all Detroit rappers, not national acts that was like, oh, I love me some
this person in it.
Jay-Z, no, it was all Detroit.
It was all Detroit artists.
And shout out to you, girl.
Yeah, and this I know we gotta go, but this is
one thing. Giving my fingers. My engineer like,
okay, I better stop.
We gotta wrap it up, Shani. I know. I appreciate it. She like, okay, now you get your 5 extra.
Yeah.
And that's them donations. That's why I say it comes in handy, y'all, because we got to pay people. Time is money, and money is time. Okay, but I love y'all.
Come see me at the Athenaeum.
Right. Wednesday, right?
Go see Chanel on Wednesday. Come see me on Thursday.
Thursday. Going to St. Regis with Mikey.
St. Regis. All the information will be shared. This is on YouTube and on Facebook.
And on Facebook.
Yes.
We're going to make it happen. Because that's what we got to do. Because the news not recording us.
Yeah.
We got to put our own stuff out.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for.
That's right.
All right. Till next week. Another week above ground. Thank y'all for tuning in to RawbutReal. Make sure you subscribe, follow, share.
Bye.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Facebook? It's me, DJ, the CEO of the SMT Financial Partners. So what I got going on right now is I'm going to be at the Athenaeum Hotel on Wednesday, setting people up to get your own income tax office so you can make 6 to 8 figures in the income tax industry. I'm right here, right now. It's going down this Wednesday at 7 p.m. You can come and you can get your income tax office set up for you, where we are going to give you the blueprint and get you all set up and on your way to making 6 to 8 figures in the income tax industry. Don't miss this. This is your opportunity. Y'all know I don't be in Detroit. I don't be in Detroit recruiting. I don't be in Detroit with seminars too much, but I'm here now. And on Wednesday, if you serious about starting your own income tax company, you are invited. I did all this at the last minute because so many people is here saying, set me up my office, set me up my office. It's so many people. And so I said, you know what? I am going to just get everybody together in one setting, and I'm going to do it then. So if you are like these guys and you want your own income tax office so you can make 6 to 8 figures, I'm in Detroit with it this Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. If you want to start your own income tax office, show up. If anybody on my team, I see Higher View in the building, what's up? If anybody on your team, Higher View, wants to attend, or not on your team, but wanting to be on your team, wants to attend, they are more than welcome. I'm going to be giving the blueprint and telling them how this works. I'm going to be showing them how we getting all this money, Higher View. I'm going to be showing them how Julius St. Ruffin, how you guys almost made $3 million. He's on this line right now. I got receipts. I am making 6 to 8 figure earners. I'm not playing no games. I'm not selling you no tickets, just hyping you up. You know what I mean? This is real. This is true. It's going down Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. at the Athenaeum Hotel. I'm here sharing the blueprint, getting you started so you can join my team. It's training season, baby.
Raw, but real. Let's get it. Mondays at 6 p.m. We get live. We get busy in here. We get live. We get busy in here. We talk. Raw. We talk. Real. Raw but real.